Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, place of buying the Antibirth. We lost last round? Well, we were ambitious, right? That's what happened, if I remember correctly. Let me think about this. I've been playing a lot of Isaac lately. We tried to fight the witness like 10 times on a run where I should have kicked his ass. I remember now. XPP6, CXSM with teleporter. Decent damage and a normal rate of fire. This is fine. Actually, as far as Eden starts go, low on HP. Like, we got Blue Baby's HP, but our damage stat is actually pretty solid to start with here. Oh, we start with Little Baggy, which is less great. Midas Touch also, of course, sometimes that's going to be amazing. Sometimes that's going to be horrible. But if we get any form of invincibility, then that's going to be sweet. Okay, so our first key, always important because we're using that first key to get us to the alternate path. Because that's the reason we're playing Antibirth right now. It's not just to experience new items, but go to the alt path unless it will, in all likelihood, end our lives. Okay, you're dead. I mean, straight up, dude. You gotta get out here. If I shoot you, you're gonna become ooze all the way back there, and I can't deal with that, so... And it feels like I got just too close to love you. I'm telling you, this song is begging for a remix. Oh my... Fuck. Dude. Hey, come over here. I've got high-yield savings bonds that are low risk. What? Those haven't existed since the 1930s. That's incredible. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Bunch of bombs. We're gonna try to kick those. We're gonna come back into that room and try to kick those. This run has the potential. I think right now it could go either way. But it's got a potential stat. Like, it's got some good things going for it. Okay, those bombs had a lot of friction. It's like a track 1 off of Television's landmark 1977 album Marquee Moon. Either way, we're gonna not Marquee Moon. That doesn't even make any sense. We're gonna keep our bomb here. What's the key to the kingdom for making this run work? Well, red hearts before we find our first deal with the devil would be possibly very important. Short of that, a library with, like, Book of Shadows or something like that is extremely valuable. Once every 3 rooms, get a bunch of money, deal contact damage to enemies proportional to our money, like get up to 99 cents and kick ass. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got it. All right. And we got the good drop as well. We got regular old Steven. Now, I believe technology cannot give you... not technology. What am I talking about here? The teleport. I don't believe that it can actually give you a... help. I don't believe that it can give you an error room. I think it's really just... And this doesn't make it bad, but I think it just gives you teleports. There's no error room possibility. That's only the golden teleporter, I think. Could be wrong. Could also be an Afterbirth versus Antibirth. Or Afterbirth versus Rebirth distinction to be more accurate. Great thing about being a Blue Baby kind of analog here as far as HP goes is that the deal with the devil is going to exist whether we get hit or not. Although, I'd prefer not to put that to the test. Spirit Hearts, please. Small Rock would also be beautiful. Wow, that is... I was like, there's no way that's a secret room. Not only was it a secret room, but we got... Oh, it's... You know what? It's an XL floor, so a secret room makes a little bit more sense here. The botfly is so good. He shoots bullets that come in. He's basically like an aggro dry baby. Also functions as a close orbital, but... we got enough Spirit Hearts out of that to, like, basically finance a deal with the devil, so... Feeling quite good. And Botfly, I really think, is like a 9 out of 10 item. Hopefully this run doesn't give me much reason to change my opinion there. I think these are both kind of bad, but... It's hard to say because teleport can be useful. But I'm going to use the scooper, which is different than the potato peeler. Because the scooper gives you a tears upgrade on the room in which you use it, I believe. So in theory, we might be safe. Maybe it doesn't. Still, once every 3 rooms, I can see some value coming out of it. Oh, you know what? It gives us like anemic or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave that pill. We're in a good spot and we've improved ourselves, but we're in kind of limbo still. Botfly is gonna buy us a lot of time, but I would really, really like to see a high DPS deal with the devil here to make me feel a little bit better about things. Plus, you know, we want 2 bombs immediately. I forgot about that. But since we're on an XL floor, we're gonna be going down to the next alt path floor like immediately. So we need those ingredients right now. Now we have 3 bombs, so we're set, but it means we can't use bombs against bosses. Might set us back like just a little bit. It's still great. Like, we're in an above average state right now, without a doubt. I just want to make sure it continues to make that move. Super Bandage is going to help out a ton. Wormwood is no joke, dude. But actually, Botfly shooting the occasional shots that he shoots when he does, like, a teleport attack, like this one right here, stands a good chance to save me some preventable damage that oftentimes I won't save myself from taking. Oh, he's pissed. Midas Touch. Trust it. 1 hit against Wormwood is completely acceptable, I'd say, right now. We got HP back anyway. We got a Spirit Heart back anyway. And we will take the Mark. And you're going to say, why didn't you take Razor Blade in the Mark? Well, that's because that's not how Rebirth works. That may have actually killed us. So we're just going to make sure the door's open, and then we're going to make sure that we're getting the knife piece. So Rate of Fire remains the same. We can now use our bombs for whatever we want. Rate of Fire remains the same. But we feel like we have an advantage now because of the extra damage. I mean, we're at 6.92 damage. That's really, really good. Small rock would help, though. All right, bomb and a Spirit Heart. I'm not mad. Just disappointed. I don't know if Botfly is the right choice for orbital damage. Like, it seems like it's a little bit more defensive focused. Like, it's not doing that much damage offensively, but far be it for me to complain. Small rock would help a lot. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we're going to be at like 8 damage. 7.97. We still need... No, we got the knife handle. Okay. Might as well explore the rest of the floor. Even though our rate of fire is very pedestrian right now. Like, it's what you start the run with, basically. Our damage completely makes up for that. I don't really care about a shop. I don't know what it could give me for 6 cents that I would want, honestly. I think we'll just head down to the next floor. And certainly, like, DPS-wise, offensively, the run's in a great position. From the perspective of HP, you're losing Spirit Hearts. They're gone forever. So we do want to preserve those. We know we're going to lose 2 either way, because we have to use those to get to the alt path. And this is Mines 1. Okay. Very, very bad damage on my part. Why are these enemies not exploding into coins? I feel like I've messed up how Midas Touch works. And of all the items in the game that have somewhat confusing effects, Midas Touch is the one that I felt like I understood the most because of the fact that I used its, like, novel... Well, that's the word I shouldn't have said. Or now the comments will go crazy, but... I've used its novel synergy so often. Like, I love running into enemies, turning them into coins, those coins giving us the ability to get more damage done as well, but maybe that's an Afterbirth thing, not a Rebirth thing. I don't think so, though. In the end, it doesn't matter. Like, if we get invincibility, it's still good for us to have it, but I'm just I'm surprised. Shoot it! 8 minutes. Not worried about boss rush. We didn't make boss rush on the last run, hilariously enough. We lost because of my own hubris. Did I name the run Hubris? I can't remember. I named one run yesterday Hubris, which should give you some indication of how I felt like my Isaac recording went yesterday. I mean, homing tears once every 2 rooms. I'm gonna take Charm of the Vampire. It's with a heavy heart that I do so. It's not that it's a bad item, it's just... You know what? Botfly tried valiantly there. It's not that it's a bad item. It's just not good enough to, like, be very excited about. But sure, why not? 2 of these guys have got to go so we can get ourselves relatively safe. Botfly, best of luck to you. I don't think you're going to be able to make that one work, but more power to you if I turn out to be wrong. There is a tinted rock. Oh, magic mush would be beautiful here, too. What is that? Is that depression? Rock bottom. Oh, it lowered our tier cap. Or it lowered our tier delay, I should say. That's extremely good. All right, I'm going to start by blowing this up, see what we get. 2 of these jokers. No problems there. 2 extra spirit hearts. Don't mind if I do. Now, anything else? We've kind of opened ourselves up here a little bit, but anything else we can do is fine. I honestly actually feel like Botfly is going to be a great defense against these flies. Okay. Little dicey in here. It's a little scary. Normally this fight goes a little slower than this, but things change, I suppose. Oh my god. Just get 1 bomb up there, dude. I don't want to use my own bombs. It's not my creep. It's not my creep. It's his creep. That's fine. Okay. Lots of damage, but that's okay. We got growth hormones. We beat the odds. We got a devil deal where we might be able to take brimstone, but it could fuck us. So instead, I'm going to take just Gimpy, and then I'm going to take brimstone. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty solid, especially with a rate of fire that in Afterbirth Plus, and this should show you that I've gotten brimstone on an Afterbirth Plus run recently, but the tier cap, that was so bad, for brimstone is 15. Right now, or sorry, tier delay. Well, no, tier cap for tier delay. Right now, we're at 9. So I feel like this shot is twice as fast as brimstone can get in Afterbirth without having a little, without having a tier cap bonus, which is a little strange. I don't know what we're gonna get on this floor, but this is kind of the equivalent of the caves. So I feel like we should get an item, hopefully HP. Okay, it's damage. Why did I say hopefully HP? Because then we could have taken the Yuck Heart and gotten some super high damage flies, but, you know, life goes on, obviously. This is still really good. We got Brimstone and Gimpy on this floor, so I'm certainly not complaining. And I really feel like we need all the advantages we can get to destroy the Witness, especially after I let myself eat shit last time by basically reliving the plot of Macbeth from the perspective of Macbeth. Okay, lots of battery charges at least. No tinted rocks. And that's going to do it for this floor with 0 bombs. Okay, so we're out of this floor. Next floor, it would be good for us to be more conscientious, or at least just conscious, I guess, with respect to our HP. We took damage that we shouldn't have taken, probably. We're probably going to be fighting a more difficult boss than we faced last time. Don't expect that to be the secret room, because the way that these are set up here. Although, I don't know. This boss would have been really easy if we had Brimstone in advance of it. So I guess we can't really say that. Like, Greg Gideon and Hormel, or Hornell, I don't know. They're probably not going to be that tough now that we got Brimstone, ridiculous rate of fire, ridiculous damage. Balls of Steel. This is a beautiful selection. Yeah, this one is feeling like it's popping off. Or it's already popped off, to be more accurate. And health up is good. That's like, we got 2 different health up pills. We do have 2 different health up pills. As I said, that makes sense because we have little baggy, so you know what? Maybe one of them was health down and the other one's health up. It just makes sense in general. You don't need the little baggy connection. Yeah, that room sucks. We'll go back for that, of course. Yeah, we're gonna start to steamroll here, and it's almost, at least I think we're gonna start to steamroll. It's almost refreshing because we haven't really had too many runs where we've just steamrolled in Antibirth. Like, every single run has been a challenge in its own way. I don't think we want to hit that button anymore. Just blow that up. Guppy? Just throwing that out there as a possibility. You don't have to give me Guppy, but if you don't, I will resent you forever. So, no pressure. Okay, that got taken care of. Left or right? Let's go right. Little haunt. Not that bad. Maybe we're better off not knowing what was in our, what was in the other selection. Ooh, you almost got me there, buddy. Wait, I think I saw... I didn't see a tinted rock, but I think my brain was like, hey. I've picked up a tinted rock in, like, my subconscious... subvisual cortex. That's just fancy words thrown together that I don't think means anything. What is a subvisual cortex? It's a visual cortex that's under your supervisual cortex. Call it supervisual. Oh, luck upgrade. Writings on the wall. Thank you, Botfly. Yeah, we should stop dodging. I mean, I don't want to say we should stop dodging at all. Obviously, that's ridiculous. But we might want to stop dodging so aggressively, because I think we might be dodging away from shots that Botfly is going to neutralize anyway. This is what we're looking for. Knife piece number 2. We definitely have 2 spirit hearts we can give up. I think we're good to go. We've seen our item room. We can go to our shop. It's Curse of the Blind. Do we really want to go to our shop? We got 8 keys. We can go to our shop. If there was a half-price item, I probably would have bought it. We're at 15 minutes, so I would say that boss rush is not going to happen. Oh, you know what? We missed boss rush on our last run, didn't we? I tried to get to it, but I failed. I feel like I'm missing something with the scoop. Like, does the scooper give you blood clot on the room where you use it as well, so you get, like, a small damage upgrade? That's still not really good. It is less bad, though. Next phase. Probably, like, next phase, basically immediately here. One of the easiest Great Gideon fights we've ever had. What a time to be alive. That was beautiful. Dessert? This is, like, not extremely good. Not much of a dessert guy in general. I always prefer... Give me some more entree. I'll skip the dessert. Give me a soup instead of a dessert course. I'm a soup guy. I love the soups. I can't deny it. So we got our knife piece. We're down to the next floor. Not a cream-based soup, though. I see you coming over here with that cream of spinach. No. Give me a minestrone, a garden vegetable, something along those lines. Oh, good. Several luck down pills. Actually, not that bad. Oh, Gimpy paid out as well. Actually, not that bad because we could turn them all into luck upgrades if we get PhD. Now, the odds of having PhD in the shop are pretty low. But theoretically possible. By the way, if you're like, oh, we have to step on the button. Look at the spikes. They wouldn't surround a button with spikes unless it gave you something good. All I'll say to that is, you know, a sucker's born every minute. And I don't want to be that sucker. Shot speed up is irrelevant. As is Lemon Party used in that fashion. Not a great time to use the scoop, but whatever. Well, there is no wait what, so it's really, do you want flush or do you want butterbean? And the answer is we don't really want either. Oh, no, we do though, we do. Because with flush, goodbye scoop, by the way. I don't think I understand you fully, but one day perhaps that will change. I love this cute motherfucker riding on top of that enemy. We got PhD in the shop, what? Dude, this is so good with Gimpy. We left a pill. I don't know. I don't want to spend a spirit heart to get a luck upgrade right now. I'll just be happy to have 1 luck up. So why am I so excited about Flush Midas Touch? Well, you've misread my emotions, I think. I'm not so excited, but I am somewhat excited because we flush enemies, walk into them, turn them into golden poops. But we have to find the right room. Right now, enemies are dying so quickly, doesn't really seem appropriate, and it does have to be a room where we can actually like get enemies well, get in contact with them, walk into them. Like, this room is also not really that appropriate, but we could have had basically 1 free use by now. Guess maybe we'll use it on the boss, although he's not gonna turn enemies into, or he's not gonna spawn enemies that get turned into poop, so I guess we'll just save it for the next floor and see what happens. Sin robes, this is good. Very good, in fact. Yeah, contract from below. I'll take it. We're going to head down to the next floor. It's Mausoleum 1. We just need the knife piece. And we're good. They did not become golden poops. Doesn't mean this is bad. It's still basically like a Necronomicon. We don't need the health uphill yet. But certainly it's not quite as good as I was hoping it would be. I don't really care about that Eternal Heart either. I mean, we can step on the switch and I think that'll give us access, but our balance of HP is fine right now, especially if we ever want permanent Polaroid invincibility later. We definitely want a Yuck Heart. I'll take Bob's Brain as well. But a Yuck Heart is like heads and tails above the rest here. Just keep moving on. 2 of these flies every room is no fucking joke, buddy. My inner Canadian's coming out. That's how you know I think this run's good. We're going to take Speedball. We were at 1.3 speed, which is fine. But 1.6, it just opens up, you know, that much more of the world to us right now. Why not? Okay, so very important, don't forget about the knife piece. This whole run is about entertainment, but it's also about the knife piece. The knife piece is probably right down here. Okay, if we walk really, really fast, we may have the world's smallest chance of making it to boss rush. We're gonna have about 10 seconds to beat Mom. I don't think it's gonna be doable. Although maybe with Midas Touch we could have done it, but now it's already too late. But we tried. We surely did. Easy fight. Polaroid negative doesn't matter. I'm gonna pop the health upgrade now. Lemon Party could have helped out as well. Now, not so much, but... Alright, land Bob's Brain, so we're safe. It's a pretty bad Mom fight, honestly. Botfly's doing great work keeping us as safe as possible so we can be very aggressive. Very good job. I appreciate and respect that a great deal. Alright, let's head down here. So we're going down to the corpse. What's the big deal on the corpse? I actually really like the, I really like the terminus of all the alt paths, actually. In Afterbirth Plus and in Antibirth. We're looking for, unlike the Cathedral, where you go down to the Cathedral and you're like, okay, we're here, what do we get? Survival. We get access to the chest eventually. In the Corpse 1, you still have a boss fight. And that boss fight can give you a boss item. It can also give you a deal with the devil. So there's still room to improve your run, and I really like that concept. Missing no. So it re-rolls our whole run immediately. That sucks. That sucks real bad. But we're gonna hold Perthrow. It also means that our next floor is gonna be re-rolled. So in effect, what this basically means is I have no idea what... Oh, there goes Lost Soul, I think. In effect, this means I have no idea what the rest of our game is gonna look like. It seems like this run's not that bad. Almost got poisoned there. But you never know if the next floor is gonna be just god-awful. I mean, rate of fire is at the cap. Damage is 8.17. It's not bad. Should use Flush on one of these rooms. And HP, for whatever reason, you know, we're holding strong. You know what? I think we use the Emperor over the Perthrow just in case our next run sucks. And this is like a uniquely missing no sort of situation. Basically, like normally I would save Perthrow because we're about to come across a bunch of chests on the next floor, but I don't agree with that philosophy. Because we could very, very easily find ourselves, like, on a shit run where we don't think we can survive a floor, but all we need to do is make it to the, chest. Or the exit, I guess, to make the run reset. I think it resets, at least. Now, this is, like, the only time I've been relatively innocent in taking Perthrow. In recent memory, at least. Perthrow on a secret room with Curse of the Blind. It's like we're finishing up a game of Clue. Cluedo! There's a joke in there. It requires more work, though. Alright, so this boss, I don't really care. It's Chimera. I do care, because this guy can be annoying. I used Flush. I didn't think I would make it out of the toxic area there, to be honest with you. Okay, yeah, sure. It's tough to dodge that. I'll just give you that. I like that you appear to be at least slowed down by the portals from Oculus Rift. I'll consider that a start. Okay, what do we got? Placenta. It's more HP, but it doesn't matter because it's getting re-rolled on the next floor regardless. What do we have down here? No transformation that I can see. We can control our own tears that are Ipecac. Alright, well, alright. Left hand, right. Forgot about that. Alright. Health down. Luck down. Oh, now we're learning. Speed up. That's actually pretty good. Luck up. Alright, I don't know. Let's do it. It's the same run, so you don't get rerolled. I suppose being able to control your Ipecac shots is relatively good. Thank you, Infamy, by the way, for the defense there. It's actually pretty good. It is taking, like... It's taking some mental energy to constantly make sure I'm directing my shots with one hand while also, you know, at least rudimentarily being able to dodge with the other. It's pretty sweet as well that our speed stat, despite having that speed upgrade, is still so low I couldn't dodge that brimstone shot reliably. Please, more shots need to hit him. We got him. Alright, well that run was very quick, but missing though threw us for a fucking loop at the end of it. Fun run though. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.